These engines are so fucking picky. I had to take this whole entire fucking thing apart, which means I had to take the gearbox off, I had to take this off, and I had to get inside here to fucking change the fucking ignition timing so this thing would fucking work. She's fine now. And the clutch is fine. The clutch goes behind this fucking gearbox. And she's already got enough oil in it. Yeah. Slim Jim is back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, fresh tank of gas. That other shit had water in it. I would do a cruise today, but I gotta go take a shower first. That's all engine oil, guck and shit that came out of the fucking motor. Look at that. I'm turning black, y'all. Yep, my old Huffy Cranbrook. Hey, Op OneZilla, you got one of these bikes, don't you? Huffy Cranbrook. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm not playing Andrew. Fucking. It was a bitch taking this fucking bike apart. Well, the motor mostly. Also, another reason why this wouldn't run, I need a new seal for this. Because the seal around here got flooded with oil, and it's all cooked and shit, and it looks like a flappy piece of fucking rubber. It's supposed to be a hardened piece of fucking gasket. Instead, I don't know, the motor cooked it, and it's all flimsy-wimsy, you know. This bike we might be taking for a spin. I don't know yet. Anyway, I don't know if y'all seen my clutch fix, but what I did was you take that little stupid butter pin out, right? See how thin this is? I'll show you the much fatter ones. Tried to show this in Jared's live, but I don't think his camera or my camera was working right. Mossy gave me the parts. All I did was cut them and fit them. See how much thicker these are? So I'll compare them. It's a thin piece. Alright. One's thicker than the other one. See that? Come on, camera, zoom in now. There we go. One's thicker than the other one. It's a 3/16 by 7/8. This one here, little cheap Chinese butter metal. These are the ones you want. And the size is 3/16 by 7/8. Then what you do is you take your shaft. See, mine's wedged in there, you can see it. See? Right there. And it grips on this side of the spring. And it grips on this side of the spring over here. And that's a Smollett heavy-duty fucking clutch spring. That bitch is compressed and she's on there. That's your flower nut. There you go, you got your own super clutch. And this pin will never wear out because that fucking pin's harder than a drill chuck. And I got a bunch of them. Yeah, I can press it. But you want to leave some leeway to where it grabs when you engage the fucking clutch or disengage the clutch. You want to have just enough play for the plate to push outwards. Because if you go to try to pull your clutch in and the motor's still going, you tighten the spring too much. I set mine up like this, like they do in China, but I compress that bitch on there. This is the one from Hyper-Powered Bikes. This is the one from Smollett. I would show you a stock Chinese spring, but I don't have any with me. And then of course you got your hardened bucking bar. I got a few of these from RDM. I never used them, but might as well use them now. And look, this is for the seal bearing clutch. You just put your pads in here and you pop the clutch on. Yeah, look, mossy. Oh. Yeah, this is the butter metal pin. This one right here. I don't use these because after you get a couple rides in, this pin gets cooked and then it bends like fucking butter metal. The one I got in mine, that's a hardened pin right there. Okay, take your little flower nut off, adjust your clutch. Oh, sure, hold on. We'll show the butter metal pin with the other fucking pin. Hold on. Here's the butter metal pin. My camera's being fucking goofy. Alright. There's the butter metal pin. My camera's being a dick today. And then we're gonna show the hardened pin. Like I said, I tried to do this on J-Rod's Live, but fucking everybody wanted to talk on there. Which one's thicker? You tell me. I think it's this one. Because one of them's smaller than the other one. Me and Mossy know our shit. No, you don't have to sand shit off one. You don't have to sand these. You just have to cut a little bit off on this end and cut a little bit off on this end with an angle grinder. What I do is I take my fucking, where is it? You don't have to worry about binding. I'm going to show you the secret. This is 7/8 fucking engraving tool. About the same size as the shit. Let's get the butter metal pin out of here. Look at that. about the same as my fucking 7/8 fucking shit. This is dirty right now because I was using this to clean the 4-stroke motor. Give me a minute. Alright. See? Look. It's about the same size. And it says 3/16 engraving tool. Harden. Yeah. Anyway, fucking what you do is you take your fucking shaft apart. And then you got the little screw part here and the little part that your pin goes in here. The 2 holes on the side, you want to drill them out just a little bit bigger to accept the hardened fucking pin. And what you do is you take your inner clutch piece, you know, your adjusting nut right there, to where that pin goes in right there, and you want to drill that out just a little bit more that holds that screw piece right there. Then once you do that, you take your fucking hardened pin and you whack that bitch right into the center of the fucking shaft, and you put your spring on and your fucking back piece and tighten that bitch down. But for mine, I took the end here, cut off a little bit of metal, and I took the end here, cut off a little bit of metal. And you need yourself a Black & Decker angle grinder. I'll show you what you do. Stay fun, stay. You turn this bitch on. And once you do that, you have yourself a fucking hardened fucking pin that'll never break, never bend, none of that. I don't know why China didn't fucking do this, but, you know, they'd make themselves some fucking money if they did it this way. But no, motherfuckers want to scam you for parts, give you little cheap butter metal pins and shit, and fucking try to fuck your shit up. Now, I'm interested in seeing this clutch plate here. Oh yeah, that's pimping. I got me one of those. I gotta make a plate and shit for it. Anyway, you learned how to... Anyway, you learned how to make yourself a super clutch. And you could tell I pulled this bitch apart with a pair of vice grips and shit, because there's wrench marks all over it. That's how I do mine. Once I do them, they stay where the fuck they're at. This is going in my new motor. Oh, yeah, get it in there. Get it in there. Get it in there. Oh, yeah, right there. Right there. Oh, she's gonna be a beast when I'm done. And look, I even got the little rear wheel. It goes on like this. You line up your fucking keys. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Hello, there's your drive gear. Then you put your little lock washer in there and your fucking bolt. This is your clutch side. This is your drive side. Learning something yet? Hopefully. Look, he even wrote a smile on it. Result.